One of the hordes had a revolt, so I've decided to declare a holy war for pretty much just one county, but it is a county that I would like to have. The guys spread out, so I have to move my armies across a bunch of land. Is that... Okay, that's the furthest west he goes. Someone usurped something. I'm not giving titles to people. For money. When will this be done? August of this year? Alright. And we're already at 8%. Okay, we'll stop here and build a fort. Fort's built. Go to his capital. Actually bring those guys there now. Now I'm hoping this war doesn't end inconclusively. Apparently a fatwa will be issued, even though I don't think I requested one. The Qualit's horde is growing quickly. Does this guy have any kids? A few. There's a chance we can capture one or many of them. There's a Qualit's revolt. Okay, we're another fatwa, I guess. Still have nomad agitation and just Balkash right now. That's good. Looks like one of our vassals is going to be taking more land from somebody. Liberation of Kumul and Liberation of Kumul, which is down there. Whose wars are those? That guy's and... Okay. The Kingdom of Greece, I guess. We'll assault when we can. Seems a bunch of number of naked Jain ascetics have taken to sit and preach in the main square. Throw them out of town. I have not called upon the powers of the assassins for some time. People have become less suspicious of my actions. Okay, even though it's suspicious under whatever the Hindu sect was, not whatever this is. We'll go to Mordva to head his army off, and then he'll stop, so we'll just go and beat his army. And that might be the end of the war, like, because I think armies tend to be worth a lot of war score against hordes. No, apparently not. Temples, however, temples are awesome. Have them go back to land. Go back to our land. Ender. Build a city. And I'll give that away to somebody of our proper religion and culture, even though it probably won't matter because they'll convert to some other culture anyway. Is that part of a kingdom? It's part of Cumania. I'll transfer it to this kid. And we'll move everyone back into our land before disbanding them. And our decadence has gone from 20% down to 3% again. So that's really good. I wish people would stop asking me for betrothals. It's not going to happen. We have decadent relatives again. And my nephew, apparently. Alright. It's there. Who are my characters of interest? Who was that? Right, the King of Bohemia. I can declare a war against him if I need to, if I really want to. We're up to 79,000 retinue cap. Really wish something would happen. Oh, okay. This vassal has declared a holy war for that. And this one has 8,000 troops. And he has 9,000 though. I'm willing to send him some money, I think, to see if he will would be willing to hire mercenaries. He's hiring a few already, but I'll give him some. Okay. I think the city in Balkash finished. It did. I should make this guy an interesting character, even though he's tiny. Alright, I'm going to do something. I need the Greek ships. I want my guy to train troops now. Oh, no. I probably should have him reducing retinue cost. That was a bad move. Why does he hate me so much? Oh, he's a pretender and claimant. Alright, whatever. So how much territory does the Kingdom of Bohemia have in what I want? Looks like 2 counties? Yeah. Bring my retinue up to Ragusa. We'll threaten him unless he stays out of all factions. threaten him unless he stays out of all factions. Sword to stay out of all of them. Excellent. Oh, it looks like my vassal's going to lose this war. I don't know. There are several wars that are going on right now. I have another decadent relative. This one's going to say no. I've got an 81% chance to imprison him. He fled. Okay. Send him a gift and invite him to court. Dumbass. Wait. What? He's not decadent, and he doesn't count for decadent anymore. He is still decadent, and he's of my dynasty. But I'm hoping he doesn't do what I think he's going. He's going to come to my court, probably, and then I need to disband my ships before my vassals start getting mad for no reason. Now watch. I bet I can't imprison him. Oh no! Since we have since he has acted dishonorably against us. All right, I'll take it. I'm going to go up to the Bohemian lands. Specifically, wait, what's going on here? You swore in holy war for Slavonia. And the Belgradian holy war for Thames. Alright. Let's stay there actually. I need a new court chaplain. Let's invite a few holy men to court. He dies, right? Yeah. Vanished without a trace. That's better. I'll make him my court physician before I make him my court chaplain. And he'll do what all of my other court chaplains do. Prevent the spread of heresy. And I want to declare a holy war for Croatia. I would like another commander. Oh, we've got a couple, we have a couple of organizers right now. Sultan of Aragon, Sultan of Malwa. Alright. Sure, we'll go with those guys, if they'll all lead. And stay leaders. Nope, one of the organizers doesn't want to. Burn the apostate. 13 days on that. Hoping at least one of them wants to stay. We are at 24% war score. Go up to Vrazdan. Work our way slowly across the Bohemian Kingdom. I don't care about bastards of my dynasty, really. Alright, a bunch of these guys are trying to come in and... Oh wow, that's a lot of defenders. How many are here? Significantly fewer. Won't use my retinue to attack into that. I'll bring in my regular troops. My levies, I mean. We're losing money because we brought in retinue. I have a granddaughter. I don't care. Bunch of people doing stuff with titles that, again, don't really care about. Alright, it's done. Now we have about a week before we can assault that. What's the next county? 1200? I'm willing to do that. I want to hold. I want to hold these guys together. Somebody of the Sadid, or the Sadid Sultanate will make an accusation against that guy. Alright, 8 days there until I can imprison him. Do I want to do that? Evidence nonsense. Oh great, he's assaulting the holdings back. Alright, I need more ships. And troops. Seems like every war I do up in like Croatia and that area goes very poorly. I think I'd learned my lesson, right? I think I clicked split there. Yeah. Okay, go to Tortosa, I guess. For a second they were going to attack me. Assault there. County in my domain is riddled with disease. I need to send Steward Sultan Akbar II there. He will surely know what to do. Please save the peasants. Who else am I going to get taxes from? at 60%. War score. 7 days for that. Those guys are all gathered together. Now we need to take them into the war zone. Seven days there. Alright. So somebody made a mistake of attacking me there. Oh, he wants out. He surrenders. Good. These guys can just land in Crete. "71-year-old. Let's give this to somebody. Called the Sheikdom of Senj. Who has this? Sultan of Kosala. I'll transfer it to this guy, the Sultan of Rajputana. Because now, how many troops does he have? 4,000? 4,000 extra troops up here. Quickly. The Picts are down here. Have my retinue go down to Ragusa. Oh, I'm hoping for a Byzantine rebellion or something. What is this rebellion for? It's an independence war. So I actually hope they win that. And he is winning. He is winning that war right now. $10-18 is when I can declare war on blue again. My wife is pregnant. Hoping for a son. Why did my diplomacy go down so much? Oh, I'm a truce breaker. Okay. That would explain it. Duchy of Raskia. Straighten up, son. He's still wounded. Maybe he recovered once because he's scarred too, so. And he's also probably a secretly a Hindu. The Ephesian peasant revolt. Except it was the Ephesosian. I think is what was the adjective on that. Yeah, I thought Ephesians was the adjective, but I don't know. We'll raise our vassal armies to go and deal with it regardless of what they call themselves. She can use practice reading. Where did they... Oh, okay, they went out to... They've trapped themselves on an island. On Chios. The hunt for the rumored artifact has begun to slow down. Marshal Abdullah just informed me. He has some valuable and promising leads, but to investigate them, the search must venture into distant, inhospitable lands. Abdullah claims he needs more soldiers to attempt such a venture. National levy size for 5 years. We cannot miss this opportunity. I kind of want an artifact of some kind that I've never seen before. Bring in more vassal levies. I have abdominal pain. Apparently I'm in the early stages of gout. To alleviate my pain, he lit 3 candles and had me join hands with him. And then we started chanting it backwards in Latin. How do you chant backwards in Latin? It's a very good question. I have fever. I'm not long for this world. That's my guess. Diarrhea. A sudden gurgling and feeling of pressure in your gut is all the warning you have. War's over. I don't think diarrhea is a symptom of gout, but I'm Caliph Agathonicos the Magnificent. Disband the troops. I need to keep checking this every once in a while just to make sure that there's not a new holding that my vassal took or something that has nomad agitation that I have to deal with. What's going on here? Alright, apparently he's Buddhist. A daughter. I have dysentery. You spend most of your waking hours on the privy, where you frequently pass a loose, bloody stool. An epidemic is active and close. Not to my capital, so I'm not really too worried. Yet. Of course, if I die from dysentery, which is -4 health, and I'm 53, chances of me surviving this are pretty bad. My son is wounded and stressed now. Your court physician has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness, as long as you know what you're doing. When Pamin entered your chambers, he was followed by an air most foul. The stench seemed to originate from the jar in his hands, a mixture of cow's dung and herbs for your poultice master. Ill treatment. Yeah, I'm probably going to die.